thanks for still being with me here on episode 26, the last episode now really, with the Gelro book. We flip the page and we have a pre and power amplifier. On the previous episode I called it post amplifier, but it's power amplifier. Mini micro, of course, with touch sensitive buttons. And there's the pre amplifier. This is mostly about design. You see the little hole again for the Soundwave remote. And yeah, true design product. Here I demonstrate the button, the non-moving button. Nice red light bar to indicate that it's powered on. From this remote design I have a paper dummy, so we'll come back to that in a future episode. And this is an unfinished design of a mixer. I didn't know mixers existed, so I guess this was my idea of a mixer for several microphone inputs, of course. Next we move to a mini disc recorder from 2002. It's the MD100, the same cheapest product line from MDB as the CD player you saw in episode 24. Nice layout, the remote there, and it has a stereo microphone input on the side. The reason I designed the MD player is quite simple. I got an MD player myself. By exception, the remote is not scale 1:1. And this is the cheapest MDB cassette recorder. No space for a display, but some nice orange LED indicators. The loading mechanism is not a horizontal loading mechanism, but more what you'd see in a car radio or a VHS recorder. It has, of course, Dolby B and C. It has CD record, direct CD record functionality, and everything. The stop button is the power button, because of course all these components had interlink cables, so it would automatically power on with the rest. And this is the fourth product, the mini micro receiver, the fourth product in the cheapest series. Nice images for the different input sources. Not a matrix display, but a segmented display. And to point it out again, this is a positive LCD display, so this is what it would actually look like. The right round button is now a volume knob, and I came up with something that I called a smart mood controller, which was basically a 3-band equalizer with bass, mid and treble. And below that I explained that the curve is much smoother than on a normal equalizer, because it's not using actual frequency bands like an equalizer, but more a wider, smoother approach. Also from 2002, same month, I was 22 years old here. And that is the last product I ever drew in the Gelro book. I really like watching those audio product designs. Nowadays it's just a Bluetooth receiver with an amplifier. In the next episode we do not quite leave audio products yet. See you then.